What y'all boys over there sipping on, by the way?
Oh man, I got me a little gin and ginger ale.
I just got a little. I got a little wine vibe. You know, something chill. I ain't trying to do too much.
Word,
Wow,
word, word.
you might never mind. Nah,
Damn.
nothing, bro. Nah.
Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to another episode of Speak Now, Forever Hold Your Peace. My boy Dez, and we got a guest. My boy Yae,
Yes,
Yevo,
sir.
South Carolina
Yes,
born and
sir.
raised. My boy,
Already know it.
he he's a co-host, co-founder of the Menacing Hours podcast. We welcome to have you with us, Yae. First time.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Here to
What's
show
going
y'all
on,
boys
Dez? How
how
you
it's
been?
done.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Hey, so we can go and start this thing off.
Hold up real quick, Matt.
Go ahead.
Y'all make sure y'all continue to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We
Definitely.
definitely appreciate all the love we getting. And also, with Ye's pod as well as Matt mentioned, the minutes and hours. Y'all continue to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button with his show too. Y'all continue to show us love, man. It's greatly appreciated. So y'all continue to do that.
All right. So we're gonna go on and start it off. Dallas Mavericks and Boston Celtics, the finals. Starts Thursday,
Mm.
game one. So tell me what's y'all predictions for this series, how you see it playing out, what you looking to see from this series. We'll start with you, Ye.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Of course you want to start with, sports savant, you know what I'm saying? But
Man.
I'm gonna tell you two things, bro. I'm gonna tell you what I want to happen, then I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. What I want to happen is my boy Luca. You know what I'm saying? I would love it if he get his first ring. Kyrie to be his second. You know what I'm saying? That'd be good for that group over there, man. Because there was a lot of people that was real down bad on Kyrie when, you know what I'm saying, he was going through all the shit he was going through. But what's gonna happen? Boston is six. It's real simple, real easy. It Boston just got a different type of firepower, bro. That only you got to be one of the greats to go ahead and knock that off. Now maybe Luca can show me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he that next person, he that next, you know what I'm saying, it factor, but I don't see it happening for real.
So I don't know why before I had got on ESPN, looked on the app and seen when the series actually started. For some reason, I just assumed game one was starting today, but it don't start till Thursday. And Dallas, they wrapped up their series last Thursday, I believe it was. So
Yeah.
basically, they getting the
Something
whole
like
week
that.
off, getting the whole week off. And
Yeah.
it's a lot of rest for them for Dallas needed. They needed to get a chance for them to get back home. I know likely had went down in that series, so he'll probably be chance to be ready for game one. What do you think that does for Porzingis?
Likely?
No, 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 no. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about likely in Porzingis. I'm talking about as far as like him getting healthy.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, 'cause I think he was talking in game four, maybe like game one or two now. What do you think?
He'll be
Um,
back. I think he'll be back first game one.
no, for sure. He'll definitely, well, he should be back. It was good that the Celtics went ahead and took care of business. You know what I'm saying? So they could get all this rest. But I would have liked it if Porzingis would have came back that last game and gave him 10, 12, 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying, just to run up and down the floor. But hey, that's their basketball organization. So
Well, I mean, they just slowed the fuck down and made it a more serious. They had a damn cream puff through the playoffs to get here, but
Hey, I've seen LeBron go through a lot of cream puffs, but hey, we're not here to talk about him tonight. So
we leave Bron alone on his vacation. Leave Bron
you
alone.
right. You right.
So you got Boston in six. Who
For
wins
sure.
the who wins the so this would be for everybody on that team or the stars on that team, whatever. I think this would be Drew Holiday's second ring. Tatum and Brown though. Who wins the MVP?
Well, the fact that Jalen won, you know what I'm saying, the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, I feel like they'll give it to Tatum just to, you know what I'm saying, make it balance out, make it even out. in a sense.
That's the,
But
that's the least that's the least they could do since they robbed him for Eastern
Rob,
Conference. It's the
Rob,
least they could do.
hold on. Rob is crazy
Man,
because the man gave you he averaged 30 the whole series. What you want the
Tatum
man
did
to
too.
do?
Tatum did too.
Is Tatum not supposed to be advertised as the face of that franchise? So I expect nothing less. But to have your Robin, you know what I'm saying, come along with you to give you 30, hey, and you hit the clutch shot to send you in overtime to even let you have the opportunity for a sweep. While your face of the franchise went 0 for 8 in the fourth quarter, but nobody want to talk about that. But yeah,
He made up
he
for it
did
in
everything
overtime
he
though, didn't he?
could. It wouldn't be an overtime if my boy didn't hit the shot.
Right.
Word. So I mean, come on, Matt. We talked about this series the whole week that it was going on. You know what I'm saying? The whole
Yeah.
little 4 5 days that it was
I
going on.
just yeah, I just yeah, I just want Tatum to get his just due, you know.
Well, how about he just do what the fuck he supposed to do, and yeah,
Boy.
he'll get what he deserved.
All right. So you got Boston in 6. You said Tatum for MVP, Tatum for
I got Tatum for
MVP, Finals
MVP. Yeah.
MVP. What you got, Dez? What's your thoughts on it?
All right, so first and foremost, man, I want to shout out the Mavs organization for the team that they have put together to make it this far. I never would have, what I'm saying. Me personally, I didn't see the Mavs. I don't believe anybody in the world really did see them making it this far to the finals. So I want to give a shout out to Jason Kidd, the coaching staff for making the moves and adjustments they needed to make to get to where they at. But to answer your question, I have been thinking to myself, I think Boston will end up taking this series because I can't see Jason Tatum letting another one like this slip up. I feel like there's been a lot. Correct me if I'm wrong, because y'all may know more than I do when it comes to the history of their organization, like their chemistry they have, all that stuff. But I want to say they've been to the finals twice, and they came up short. Jason Taylor, or
I
is it
think
just
they only went,
Well,
once?
I think he
this
went
would be their
once.
second.
This be
This
the
would be their
second time.
second. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just feel like with what they have had, they've came so close so many times, and they've always came short. So I
No,
So
just
no, nothing wrong with losing to Golden State Warriors in the finals. Now, just putting that out there.
it is no.
What's wrong with losing to
uh,
the Warriors?
It is wrong with losing to the Warriors when they're not the apex Warriors. If everybody can be honest here, they were coming off of the apex. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? They
they
had put
were
a
they
team. They
were.
had put a team together. You know what I'm saying? They just threw Andrew Wiggins in that moment, and luckily he came up big for them. You know what I'm saying throughout the playoffs. But for Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to have gone at that point, they had gone to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think I think 4 out of 5 years.
Hmm.
So what do you? I don't know. Maybe the moment was too big. Maybe the lights was too bright. Who knows? I don't know. But to go in there and let that light skinned assassin go there and do that to y'all, that's just insane. So
So I say all that to say, man, this to me, if they come up short again when it comes to this finals, we may need to start questioning whether or not they need to go ahead and split them boys up.
that ain't an option, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That ain't an option. Not for the next 2 years, I would say. That's not
Hmm.
because Jaylen Brown money ain't even kick in yet. His money don't
Yeah.
kick in until next season. You know what I'm saying? So blowing it
break it
up
up,
now.
break it up, huh? Who leaving? Hmm.
I mean, it would have to be JT. I would feel like.
Mm,
Oh, I
mm.
thought that was his team.
But that's what I'm about to get at too. I mean, they're already saying now they believe in Jalen Brown, this new Batman of the team, right? And they're saying JT is possibly Robin. That's what they saying out here. That's what I'm hearing now. They saying now this is JB's team. Now, I don't
Look,
know.
look, man, look.
I don't
I
know.
don't want this to, you know, none taken away from him. They're like 1A, 1B, and any given
Yeah.
night, somebody could be A, somebody could be B, whatever. This, that, and the third. For me, I think Jason Tatum. I think he's just a little bit better. It was a nice sized gap between them probably about 2 or 3 years ago. Jalen Brown has closed that gap. However, I still think if it was me, if I'm the team, if I'm gonna punch the clock and punch that ticket and like, hey, let's break it up. They done peaked as far as what they can do together. I'm probably gonna move Jalen Brown.
But
But
I'm saying, go ahead.
I was about to say, but like Ye said, that new contract ain't even kicked in yet. So
Exactly.
to try to move Jalen Brown is gonna be virtually impossible. I mean, there's a lot of teams out here that would want a Jalen Brown. But what you gonna get? You gonna have to give up damn near your whole team to get. It's gonna basically be like what the Knicks did to get Melo. They had a great team, but you had to give up the whole team to get Melo. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but to finish on what I'm saying, right? As far as Dallas, well, to end off with the Celtics, this is going to be. I feel like this is really going to be a test for them. As y'all said already, man, it was a breeze for them going through the Eastern Conference the way they did go through. So I believe like going against this Mavs team, I mean they had the momentum. You see Kyrie's doing this thing. Lucas, they all playing together as one whole, as one unit. They have a lot of chemistry, as we can see. Their defenses came a long way. I didn't think they defense was, as aggressive and assertive as they are. So I do feel like the Mavs will pull this off to end the whole story. I think the Mavs will end up pulling this off. I don't see Luka and Kyrie in this.
So I'm gonna go. My thoughts on it. It's gonna be a great series. It's gonna be a great series. I think this series is going at least 6. I would love for it to go game 7 for personal reasons. Because after this, we got literally nothing else until football get ready to kick back up. But the Celtics got too much firepower, man. They do. Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, Porzingis, if he gonna play or not. Then you got the all defensive backcourt and Derek White and Drew Holiday. And you got Al Horford. I mean, they just got a lot, bro. Having
That's a
said that,
fact.
I'm still rolling with Dallas to come out on this series. Roll with Dallas because I think Luka gonna get his numbers. He gonna do what he do. He probably have a triple double or two. He gonna do his thing. But you mess around and you get Luka and Kyrie on together, that's tough, man. And I know, hey, them boys ain't even won a ring yet, and they already bringing them up as saying the best backcourt of all time, which is insane. That's crazy to me. Make that kind of take. That's crazy. They are a great backcourt duo now, but best
I
of
think they
time.
corrected. I think they corrected it. I think they were trying to say best scoring. The analysts try to correct themselves. They said best scoring backcourt ever.
That's a lie again. It's still a lie.
It is a lot. Yeah.
I say that's a lie. It ain't a lie. It's a lie.
I wanna ask y'all a question real quick, cause
Oh, but
both of y'all.
I got Dallas winning, and I got Luka for MVP. But go ahead, Ye.
That's a valid point. It like I said, I want them to win. You know what I'm saying, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But my question to both of y'all is because both of y'all pretty much talked about how they play defense and they turned their defense around. But given the people that they played in these playoffs, they play SGA, right? They play SGA.
Play SGA.
Yeah, can't shoot a
Yeah.
three. Can't shoot a three, so it's not really harmful on the
Yeah.
defense. They played Anthony Edwards, who shot a total of 55 threes. I think he only hit like 12. I'm just saying that I don't think that they turned this defense around as much as it's portrayed, given, you know what I'm saying, the fact. Now, don't get me wrong, now, as a team, I do believe that the defense, it improved, but to say that it, turned around,
Who,
I
Dallas?
don't know. Yeah.
It picked up throughout the year.
No.
Statistically,
It improved, but I mean, when you ain't got to come past the 3-point line for one player's, main star, and then other players only star, he want to shoot 73s.
Well, I mean,
And he's not a very good three-point
I
shooter.
didn't really I didn't really have too much to say about their defense. I mean, they're a good defensive team, probably middle of the pack defensive team, but they're at the top of the pack on the offensive side. And I think this is where the young gang gonna be won that because I just don't see them. And I know everybody talking about Drew gonna show Ant what he should have done with Kyrie. I don't believe that for a chance in hell. Now he gonna make Kyrie make some tough shots, but I think Kyrie gonna still do what he do. When Kyrie is on, bro, it's literally nobody that can stop that man. I don't think. I just really don't. So, but I don't know, man. It's just like I said, they play good defense. I mean, if you get Luka to play just a teaspoon of defense, just a teaspoon, just a little bit, and stop crying to the refs because my boy, he got to have every call now. So that right there, it's hard to play defense when he letting his man blow by him because he arguing with the ref. So
Speak on Kyrie too, man. Let's not forget he did play for Boston.
yeah, he gonna get some boos, a
He
lot of
he
boos.
he won. Yeah, so he definitely he won a piece of that.
I
He
mean,
want to go in Boston and fuck some shit up. He want to go
I
into Boston.
mean,
He's been waiting on this. I think he's been
but
waiting on this.
the only reason I say that I don't see that as a playing factor only because Kyrie is the one who said, "Oh, I want to retire as a Boston Celtic." Kyrie is the one who said, "Oh, well, these guys was just missing that leadership of a champion." You know what I'm saying? Kyrie said those things. They didn't bring those expectations on to Kyrie. Kyrie came in there like it was his decision. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
yeah, he could probably the great ones use that as fuel to, you know what I'm saying, go out there and kill their opponent. But I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't see a big gap as far as offensive talent between Kyrie and Luka versus JT and Jaylen Brown. And even if you say that, oh well, Jaylen Brown isn't as offensively talented as both of them, or neither one of those two, you still got Derek White and Porzingis to go ahead and back you up with that. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like it's
Me-
gonna come down to Derek White and Drew Holiday, because I feel like JT and JB gonna do their thing. I feel like Luka and Kyrie gonna do their thing. But is the fucking Jones? Is Jones gonna get us some help? Is Gafford gonna get us some help? Is what's that
He's
shooting guard they got that don't even touch the
on
floor now? Um,
Tim Hardaway.
there you go. Is he even gonna show up to the
Well,
goddamn game?
hey, Mister, I ain't going. Don't took all his minutes. Mr. PJ, Mr. PJ, Mr. PJ. What, Mister? I ain't going.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you something right now.
yeah.
He gonna have his hands full guarding goddamn Jason Tatum.
He ain't
So
gonna, I ain't say he ain't gonna have his hands full. Now I never said that, but that's Mister. I ain't going, bro. You see the man.
yeah,
My boy went from the Charlotte Hornets to the Dallas Mavericks, and now he in the finals. My
that's
boy winning.
wild. I ain't gonna lie, that's wild. But I mean,
Let
then
me ask y'all
again,
this. Go
what's
ahead.
up? No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask y'all this though. If Porzingis say he's not 100%, or say he's on the bench, right? You see the impact that Dallas big man has on the game. Obviously, like you got Derek Lively, he's showing up, he's doing this thing. You got Gafford, he's doing what he's playing his role, he's doing what he needs to do. They have size down there. Is what I'm saying. So do you feel like size could play a factor in the series as well? Going
Well,
into
for one,
because Porzingis, I mean, who is a big? I don't know a big man besides Porzingis that's on Boston right now. To be honest with you,
Al
besides
Horford.
Al Horford, but
Yeah,
I don't know if he. I don't know if he.
Al Horford pulling one of them big men out to that 3-point line. So he pulling one of them big men out of that paint. But uh, I don't think the gang gonna be. I don't know, bro. I don't think it's
Everybody
gonna
on the
really.
Celtics team can shoot.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Everybody, but the thing about the Celtics though is just like it's how the Celtics will shoot you out of a game. They'll shoot you into one too.
That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. But at the same time, Luka and Kyrie they didn't have to keep up with firepower this last series. Hell, I don't think they had to keep up with firepower none of their series. I'm gonna be honest. This series right here, you best believe Tatum and Brown gonna try to go for 30 apiece. All right, so that's gonna put pressure on you on the offensive end. Now, Luca, I'm not too worried about because he a free throw warrior. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get to the free throw line. He gonna get his assists, his rebounds. Kyrie, on the other hand, he like to start the game off a little slow. So if he don't take that same mindset he took with the Timberwolves into this series, that shit over with, bro.
I think the same thing. I guess I'm still taking my pick. I'm still riding with Dallas, but like you say, Tatum, Brown, Kyrie, Luca, they probably offset each other, cancel out however you want to do whatever. Let's end the third, unless one of them just have a crazy game one night, which is very likely from either out of the four. The difference is, okay, if you're gonna cancel out Jason Tatum, the difference to me, if you're gonna cancel out Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, you still got Drew Holiday that he can go get a bucket. Derek White can drop 30 on a given night whenever he want to if he on. And then you got Al Horford can have one of them crazy tight games when he just 4 or 5 or 6, 6 or 7 from the three or something crazy like that, or hit a couple threes and he get hot. I don't really know if Dallas got somebody they can turn to like that can match a Derek White if he hot or Drew Holiday. Maybe I'm wrong, but I
I
don't
mean,
know.
they best bet PJ Washington, but like I said, he gonna have his hands full on the other
Yeah, he
side.
gonna have his hands full. He gonna have his hands full. Um, but I think it's gonna be a good series. I'm excited to see it. Um, hey, so hey man, here you go. It's a two-part question for you, Yay.
What's up?
I want you to give my boy. I want you to be objective on this.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. I want you to give my boy Ant-Man Anthony Edwards. Give him a letter grade for the Dallas series and give him a letter grade for his whole postseason.
I'm gonna speak with some objectivity here, man.
All right.
Um, for the letter grade for his playoff run, I will give him a B plus. All right, I will give him a B plus. Um, there was a lot of ups and downs in, what I'm saying, his playoff run, but at the end of the day, he was operating on, what I'm saying, being at least 65, 70% of his team's offense. And he was just lucky if, what I'm saying, his second supporting cast, what I'm saying, came along. Uh, but for that Dallas series, oh, buddy, you get
Objective.
straight, you get straight D minus for that, bro. Um, it was just wild to me that his mindset going into some of those games was to put up 10 threes a night, bro. When people can give him the excuse of, oh, well, they doubling him. Oh, well, they packing the paint. Well, they doing this. Well, they doing that. Yeah, well, that don't mean go out there and shoot 12 threes a night, bro. That don't you can affect the game in other ways. As you can see, he was getting, what I'm saying, one game he had like eight rebounds or 9 rebounds and 8 assists and 9 assists, whatever the case may be. But that don't mean just settle for jump shots, bro. Especially someone who's relying on their athleticism. You still got to put pressure on the defense in order for them to make them, what I'm saying, respect having to build that wall up against you, bro. But you was just bailing them out the whole series by jacking up threes. And yeah, you would get high to hit 2 or 3 in a row. But after that, I mean, that shit was over with, bro. So yeah, he gets a D minus for that. But this is a learning experience for him. You know what I'm saying? He could take that, he could build on it, take it in the next season. Hopefully, if they do make it to the next point, which is the finals, or even make it back to the Western Conference Finals. I don't know. My boy Ja gonna be on the loose, so it might be a wrap for him.
Nah,
But
factor.
Why you sound like a hater, yeah?
He
a
ain't a
hater.
hater. No, he ain't.
I'm speaking
He ain't.
objectively, bro.
He ain't a hater. He's a. Ye don't really like all this newfound fan and support that Ja has gotten. They potentially talking about him being the face of the league and all that stuff.
You mean Ant?
I mean, yeah, and he don't like all this newfound, praise and
I don't like the overhype, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
he
want you
think
to.
it's over. He
I
think
don't
it's
want you to
overhyped.
overhype somebody because I think Ant is a good player. I think he's a great player. You know what I'm saying? I think his potential, you know what I'm saying, sky high. But when you know what I'm saying, have this energy and have this swag about you that okay, I'm gonna be the next face of the league, and then you get into the post game press conference and you got your hand on your face and you pout and you know you're doing all this. Then when you finally win a game, oh yeah, you want to make jokes about Mike Conley and you want, you know what I'm saying, joke this, joke that. Then you lose the game again. Now you're back pouting. I'm not for that, bro. I'm really
But
not
he
for that, bro.
he he 22 though, yeah.
Man, you get his age shit. I'm gonna be real, bro. The age shit only matters in the draft, bro.
So
That's the
you
only
don't
shit it
think
matters.
so you wouldn't have that same energy. You don't feel like you would have had that same energy, like
Bro,
this little shit like that if you was 22 years old playing in the grown man's league the way he is.
Diz, we play together. I'm gonna talk my shit whether we win or we lose, bro. It's just okay, cool. You come back. That's why the best thing for him to do, bro, is just to stay even keel. You win the game, okay, cool, bet. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we got the win.
Yeah,
Such and such did their thing, such and such did that thing. If you lose, hey, you know, they was the better team tonight, you know, but hey, we get them back the
yeah,
next game. You know what I'm saying? Like it's levels to where you can just stay even, bro. It ain't okay, I'm high up here now, you know what I'm saying? I'm always the sky never falling. The sky never falling. The damn sure sky was falling, buddy.
yeah,
And you couldn't stop that
yeah.
motherfucker from falling. So yeah, bro. Like I said, he's a great player. You know what I'm saying? I respect his game. He had some minor hiccups, you know what I'm saying, as far as his attitude going into the game, on what his game plan was to affect the game. But like you said, he is young, but I'm not gonna give him that as an excuse, bro.
So let me ask you this.
Exactly. But you,
Let
oh,
me
go ahead.
ask you
Go
this.
ahead.
Let me ask you this real quick. Do you still feel like Ja is capable after all that all the stuff that he's going through right now, right? Do you still feel like he's capable of still being the face of the league?
For sure. The face of the league has I'm gonna be real, the face of the league has nothing to do with who's the best player in the league, in my opinion. It's all about the kids and the fans, bro. The fans, those are the people who decide who's the face of the league, bro. Because Ja and Steph, any small guard pretty much has a great chance of being the face of the league, bro. As long as the kids, you know what I'm saying, one can relate to you. You got a good, you know what I'm saying, energy around you. You know, the kids like the TikTok dance moves and shit like that now. So if you could be somebody like that, you could be the face of the league, bro. And yeah, Ja had them hiccups with, you know what I'm saying, his issues and stuff like that. But let's be real, bro. Them
So
kids
Ja,
are the
ja,
face of the
ja
league.
motivating the wrong crowd, huh?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely feel like he, you know what I'm saying, he did some dumbass shit. You feel me? He definitely did some dumbass shit. He is not above, you know what I'm saying, criticism. But I don't think that excludes him from being face of the league. Now, will it hinder him on, you know what I'm saying, the commentators and stuff like that in the NBA? Sure, cool, but that ain't stopping the motherfuckers from going out there to buy his jerseys, to going out there to buy his shoes, to, you know what I'm saying, tune into his Instagram lives or whatever the hell he want to do. So he can still be the face of the league for sure. If he give us one good healthy season, let's say he played 70 games or what's the minimum, 65 games, and you know what I'm saying, he make a, let's just say, second team, third team, all NBA. You know what I'm saying, he,
Yeah, because he ain't making first. Because you already know him. You already know who making that.
I
So
mean, he could make first, but it, you know, it all depends, you feel me, but let's say he finished third or fourth in MVP voting or whatever the case may be. No, he'll definitely put himself back into the fold of face of the league for sure.
uh, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Ja is his chance of being the face of the NBA is done by default, and it's got nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with him or his or his, it's nothing to do with him or this and the third. I personally feel like the new face of the league, however long that may be, I think it's going to be between Luca and Jason Tatum. Whoever come out of this series, I feel like it's going to be the face of the league. I feel like if Luca wins this finals MVP, it could be a strong case to be made for him being the face of the league.
I would
I
say
can
that.
see it.
I would say that.
I,
Yeah.
Jason Tatum could be Jalen Brown. No, he said it in his interview. I'm surprised they won because they don't like to give me shit. You know, he said it himself in his post game. But I don't know. But yeah, but as far as like Ja though, Ja is gonna come back and Ja gonna have his next season probably gonna be crazy. I believe he passed all this stuff he did in the past. Hey, he passed it. I believe he passed it. I don't feel like he should be put on trial for it. It was a mistake. He made up to it. He did what the league asked him to do. As far as like doing everything he did. He came back this year after his suspension, and he went crazy for his like 8 or 9, 10 games. And he was about to have another monster season after missing 25 games. So he probably would have had a MVP type year or caliber year, but I don't know if he would have played enough games because even though he missed 25 straight, he would basically have to play every game. Injuries in there, that, and the third. But he got out to a strong start, and but his next season, next year, is gonna be crazy. But what's your thoughts, Dez, on what letter grade you got for Ant for his postseason and then last series?
Shit, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I didn't really watch him like that this whole post series. I saw him like in the Nugget series. I thought he played phenomenal. Um,
And what
and then
series
when
he
they
played for them?
Then against the Nuggets.
maybe that game, maybe I say for sure game 7 because that's the game he took it right, pretty much. I can't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, it was game. I would say it was game probably like game 6. Was his phenomenal game. But yeah,
Okay. And then the Dallas series. I mean,
be
yeah,
honest, Des.
I'm
Let's stick it to
nah.
him.
I'm pretty much like what you said, yeah. I mean, I ain't really gotta go back and repeat what you said, but kind of like basically what you said. I mean, a lot of shots, a lot of them shots was unnecessary. Like a lot of those threes was unnecessary, man. I mean, he it was a lot of times I like to see him. I like to see him aggressive. We like to see him aggressive, like going into the paint, whether he finishing or dishing out to his teammates for the three or whatever. Like just creating. I like to see him in that creative bag, not just jacking up shots that he don't need to be really jacking up for real. So I mean, overall grade, I thought a D. You gave it a D minus, huh? I thought D minus was a little too low. I give it a C minus, but a D minus is a little crazy.
Des, I'm gonna
He's
see.
still kind of.
I'm gonna
Go
send you some
ahead.
clips. I'm gonna send you some clips that I sent Matt of pretty much just some gameplay of that series, and you'll see why I gave him a D minus.
You gave him a D. You gave him a D. You said you gave him what you gave him, Dez?
I give him a
Oh, you
C
said C
minus.
C minus. What you gave him for the postseason?
The overall postseason,
Mm-hmm.
I give him a solid B. I give him a solid B. I like what he did to KD. I like what he did to KD first round.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I like
leads
I
me to
like
my take. Leads me to my take.
I like what he did to KD first round. He
Uh,
exploited. I just want to say he did exploit KD. Yeah, we're
He
gonna go ahead and put
exploited
that out.
KD.
He exploited
That is
KD,
an
bro.
unbelievable take, bro. He
let,
exploited KD is wild, bro. Go
let's
ahead,
talk
man.
about it.
He
Let's talk
Go
about
did.
it.
ahead, man.
I
He
only want to get.
did.
Let's talk about it. I only want to get my grade right now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Dez. Talk about it. Speak on it, Dez.
Please, please, so I can go ahead and shut it down.
Bring the facts, Dez.
Ain't really much to talk about. I mean, the fans know. We know he was giving KD buckets.
He was giving KD buckets. That's you know what? I ain't finna sit here. I'm gonna go ahead, listeners. If you out here, I want y'all to take this. I want y'all to write it down. I want y'all to stick it in the Bible because it's about to be gold right here. Anthony Edwards was fortunate enough to one play on a well constructed team. You know what I'm saying? Better
Oh
than the
no!
Suns.
Oh no!
The
Oh
Suns did
no!
the Suns did not have a point guard in sight. All right. They are the only team in the NBA that starts 3 shooting guards, 1 fucking power forward slash small forward, and a goddamn center slash power forward. That is the worst constructed team that I've ever seen. Then the shooter that you paid all this money to, he ends up getting injured in the first game, so you don't have him for the rest of the series. Uh, there is no paint presence with the Suns, so Anthony Edwards was just able to just run by, you know what I'm saying, whoever the fuck was defending him, and just go in there and do whatever the hell you want to do. Bradley Beal never came from goddamn the Washington Wizards. I don't know where he was at. I think he was still in the damn practice facility or something. Uh, Devin Booker, it's almost like he got it in his mind where, okay, if KD take a shot, I gotta take a shot. If KD take a
He
three, I gotta
played
take two threes.
he played horrible that series.
So, like I said, Edwards,
The
you're a
only one to
great
play
player,
over.
bro. But don't sit here and say this nonsense about he exploited KD. Now,
Not
if you
just
want to
KD. I'm
say
talking about they hold I say the whole defense.
no, you said KD. You said Kevin Durant specifically.
He was giving KD buckets though.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Anthony Edwards is a scorer, so I expect your scorer, especially your only scorer, to do that. You know what I'm saying? If he did anything less than that, it would be a failure. But I just want to throw that out there that he did go a stretch of 4 games without scoring 20 points. But I don't think Matt want to bring that up in his letter grade. But go ahead.
Um, so I'm gonna start off with the most recent, the Dallas series. I thought, and
Be
it
objective,
kind of
bro.
it kind of carried over from the Nuggets series. Um, if you look at the last game, I think it was Game 7 against the Nuggets. Statistically, he had like a horrible game, but he did other things. He impacted the game other ways. He didn't really do that against the Dallas against the Dallas.
Huh?
I get hold on. You had your turn, my turn. He didn't really do that against the Mavericks, right? Not enough. He did it the one game they won, which is Game 4. But that was when him and Cat both put up. I think they both went over 25 plus that game. But those other 3 games, he went like spurts, bro. When it was like the Timberwolves really needed a bucket, and they really needed a bucket or whatever like that. You need to get a bucket, or you need to get a timeout. Timeouts wasn't being called, and Ant would go like 3, 4, 5 minutes without getting the bucket, driving to the basket, like you said, selling it for the threes, and all this, that, and the third. And he just wasn't like, excuse me,
Bless.
thank you. He wasn't as aggressive as I wanted him to be. You know, I wanted him to be like to go out like, hey, look, you know what? These boys, they probably gonna get swept or don't get gentlemen swept. But boy, Ant is giving y'all everything he got. I know I'm gonna be the one to say this. I think he expended a lot of energy guarding Kyrie, but at the same time, you can look at those games. Kyrie didn't go off every game in that series. He went off 2, I think, maybe 2.5. But it wasn't like Kyrie. Like Kyrie worked him that Game 1. And I know everybody want to beat Ant up. He shouldn't have came out and said he was tired and exhausted. I mean, what was he supposed to say? Only thing he did was say what the whole world saw. So I mean, you killed a man for being honest. We like for
No,
people.
no, no. I'm not
Yo,
finna do
you had
this
your
to these
turn. Hold
people,
on, hold
bro.
on. Whoa, you had your turn. You
Come
had your
on,
turn. My turn.
bro. Don't do that to these people, bro.
We like for people to be open and honest until they open and honest. Ant-Man came on the post game. He said I was just exhausted. I mean, he was. Is that excuse? No, it's not an excuse. It's a fact. But he just didn't do enough. And the 3-point shooting, the shot attempts was crazy. Shot selection is worse at times. So for the series, based on him at his level and where we had him at, where I got him at, I'd probably give him. An F for that series. I'd give him an F. For the
The F
playoffs,
is crazy. The F is
it's not
crazy, bro.
crazy. It's not crazy.
The F is wild.
At his standard, we superstars get graded. He's like a young rising superstar. So they we expect a lot out of them. We expect a lot out of them. Postseason, I'm gonna give him, man. said definitely get an A for the first round. I give him A. I gave him an A for the Nugget series too. A minus. So I probably give him a B minus for the whole postseason.
That's a fair grade. But I got a question to ask you, bro.
What? I got to answer.
If you've been texting a girl all day and you've been telling her you finna do this to her and you finna do that to her, blase, blase, and you get there and you a minute man, you a quick pumper. And then afterwards you say, just had a lot on my mind. I've been working a lot lately. My bad. Are you excused of your of your responsibility because you hyped yourself up?
Well, see, how I would have worded the question is texting all day, go over there, and like you said, I'm a minute man. Maybe she should give herself a pat on the back. Maybe
You see what you're doing?
No, I'm not.
You deflecting, bro. Ed
But
Edwards came out there and he said, my matchup is Kyrie. We gonna see, you know what I'm saying, what I can do against him. This gonna be fun. He went out there and poked that bear. And afterwards, after you done got your ass buzzed, you ain't even got the gall to come out there and say Kyrie was just better than me tonight. I get him. You gotta say you was exhausted. Come on, bro.
let's really look into that though. He said Kyrie is my matchup, so I gotta go out there and see what I can do against him.
Why you call that man? Why you bother that man?
That's not really, but that's not really a shot though. That's just being competitive. What's a shot? If he came out there and said, Kyrie in my matchup, I'm about to go out there and lock him up. It's gonna be real tough for him. Then now it's like, oh boy, Ant, you crazy. But to say Ant is my matchup and I'm going to see what I can do against him, that ain't really a shot. Because
you want to know why that doesn't have a factor? Is because that whole series, what was everybody saying? Oh, you see what he was doing to Jamal Murray? Oh, you see this great defender that he is? You see that? So the narrative was already out there that he's this great two-way player. Now you come into the game 7 after an emotional win, and you come out there and say, "Oh, well, now my matchup, Kyrie." Come on, bro. Come on now. Let the narrative build up on itself. You know what I'm saying?
You can go out there, just because you can go out there and you can guard Jamal Murray does not mean you can go out there and guard Kyrie. Now,
That's
also
my
saying
point.
that the game 7, he made it extremely tough against Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray still gave you 30. You might say it was an inefficient 30. He still gave you 30. So if making it tough on Jamal Murray is him still having 30 on the stat sheet, then there's nothing you can do with Kyrie. Nothing.
So why not say instead of putting Kyrie name in there, why didn't he just come out there and say, "Hey, our matchup next week is the Dallas Mavericks, and we're gonna see what we can do against them." What if it wasn't a shot at Kyrie? Why did he put that man specific? Because he could have said Luka, he could have said PJ Washington, but he specifically said Kyrie because he wanted that matchup. He asked for that challenge, and when he couldn't step up to the challenge, now you want to say you tired, you exhausted? We don't want to hear that.
Isn't that what we want? Isn't that what we like? Isn't that what we like for our superstars to do?
Yes, if you're gonna call him out, by all means, call him out. But at the end of the day, when you didn't fall up to your when you didn't meet up to your expectations, don't give us that excuse that you was exhausted, brother. We got people out here working 12-hour shifts. They get to come home and say we exhausted.
Did you see how he looked? Did you see how he looked after that game 1? It looked like he just come off the 12-hour shift.
Mac, we don't care about that, bro. You getting to play the game that you love every day, getting paid millions of dollars. We don't want to hear that you exhausted.
But you're guarding somebody that loves the game too, and it's better than you at that game.
You're giving him so many excuses, brother. That doesn't make.
I'm not
sense,
giving him an excuse, bro. The man said he wanted to go out there, and Kyrie was his matchup. He wanted to go out there and see what he could do against him. He seen that he can't do nothing against him. He seen it, and so hey.
Matt, it's been plenty of times when we done been hanging out and we done been drinking, and that week before we be like, yeah, man, we gonna turn up all weekend. We gonna do this, we gonna do that, and then after Friday night, motherfuckers hung over, motherfuckers too drunk, motherfuckers don't want to get up no more. What all us say? Man, come on, man, stop bitching, man. We've been talking about this all week. We've been talking about this all week. Come on. It's the same shit, bro. You hyped us up for this matchup. Now you need to go out there and perform. That's your due diligence, bro. At least. I don't want to hear nothing about you exhausted. I don't want to hear that.
I didn't have a problem with it. I understand where you're coming from, but I didn't have a problem. Just me. I didn't have a problem with it, but I do see where you coming from. I just didn't have a problem with the way. I didn't have a problem with the call out because I didn't really think it was a call out. I think he was just stating the obvious. Because who else was gonna guard Kyrie? Who else? Mike Conley.
I mean, games 5, 6, and 7, they put Mike Conley on them, and they put what's called it on Luka. But that's none of my business. Hey.
Well, while we on the go ahead.
Can we just make this clear though? This series would have been a whole. At least I feel like this series would have been a whole lot closer if Cat would have showed up. Cat didn't show up but one game. Cat didn't show up but one game, bro.
Well, I mean, all the games was close. All the games ended in single digits.
So imagine if Cat showed up. Some of the games.
What I'm saying, well, hold on, because I don't want to hear that. Because when Jaden McDaniels gave you 26, and I forgot the other guy.
That's not Cat, bro. That's not your super. That's not your other superstar. Cat's a superstar.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter from who you get the points from, bro?
It matters, bro.
Your superstar is supposed to. This is what superstars are made in the playoffs, bro. Your superstar is supposed to come out and give you tremendous effort every game in the playoffs, bro.
Even because even when Cat did give you 26 points, you still lost. It fell on your superstar that night didn't show up.
No, he didn't even won. They won the one game with Cat gave you 26.
No,
they did.
No. I'm talking about that was the first game. I'm talking about that second game when Cat gave you 20. When he gave you another 20-something game, you still lost.
Listen here.
It don't matter where your points come from. You just hope that you can get something.
The man came out there and said, now you want to talk about talking to the media, which you should and should not say. Cat say he's the best shooting big man ever.
Mm-hmm.
Arguable.
Huh?
Who's a better shooting big man?
Are you arguing? Hey, shit.
I mean, who's the better? I'm just being real. Who's the better shooting big man?
You seen Al Horford lately? Al Horford said, "Hey, hello, I'm still here, still playing." Hello, hello.
So you really? I just want to be clear here.
He's never been to 3-point contest.
You're taking Al Horford over Karl Anthony Towns. I just want to be clear here.
Well,
he's never been to 3-point contest,
bro. But that 3-point contest, that's cool. That's great, bro. That's like meaningless. I mean, bro, there's no pressure. There's no pressure in that. That's fun. That's for the fans, bro. That's great. It shows how much the NBA is changing. We got big man winning the 3-point contest. That's great. How many threes did he hit in it down? He had one game when he
I just saw Al Horford go 1 for 9 a couple games ago from the 3.
Al Horford didn't come out and say he the best shooting big man.
You're right, but you just said that. Hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. I don't do that, bro.
But you can't say that. You can't say that either, yeah, because Cat went 4 for 27 this damn series.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
he did. 5 for 28.
He did. He definitely did. He took some. Cat is not absolved of his responsibilities. But guess what? Cat is not a topic of tonight. So which is why I didn't have to get into Cat. You know what I'm saying? Cat is not a topic for tonight. We talking about the main man of the Timberwolves, of the Minnesota Timberwolves. KG probably rolling over, smoking a backwood right now after that bullshit performance he just saw.
I'm sure he's more disappointed. I'm my bad, man. I'm just saying this. I'm sure he's more disappointed in Cat than Anthony Edwards.
How far did KG
Anthony Edwards did
take Minnesota?
Huh?
How far did KG take Minnesota?
KG?
Yeah, KG, my bad. KG, how far did he take Minnesota?
Second round.
So why he upset about anything?
KG's still the best player to ever touch Minnesota. So what you got to say?
I mean,
Still the best. Still the best player to touch Minnesota.
Ant ain't been in that long.
I don't give a damn. You asked me why can he be upset? I can tell you why. His jersey's up in the Raptors. That's why.
I wouldn't care if his jersey was on top of the arena.
The reason the reason I brought up Cat is because I understand we putting a lot on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah,
I felt like he did somewhat.
I'm not trying to go ahead, Dez.
No, I just wanted to say. I mean, I feel like he did somewhat try to do the best he could. We all get he was fatigued. Yeah, this that woo woo. But Cat didn't show up, bro. And I feel like a lot of that pressure that he had to take that Ant took in within the series. He tried to. I feel like he tried to put Cal on his back. Pause.
Yeah, look, hey, Ant. It starts with the top. It's the best player on the team. It's Ant. Not absolving him from anything. It's just Ant. But hey, Cat was just like a like. We probably saw him for about 15% of this series, maybe 20. You see him, and you had that defensive liability out there. My bad, defensive player of the year. You had him out there. Which, by the way, Minnesota just get rid of him. Just get rid of him.
That's insane. The man gave you a double every single game.
Yeah,
I was watching all the smoke, and it's interesting you said that, Matt, because they were talking about because KG they had the game on. I think it was game 4. It was the one that they won. The Wolves won, but they were talking about how they feel like if they're gonna move anybody, they should move Cat and keep Rudy. They should just move Cat and just go ahead and get some more pieces because there's a lot of trade capital you can get off of Cat rather than moving Rudy Gobert. How y'all feel about that?
Probably so. Probably true. Probably it's I mean, look, bro, the man is great. He's probably going to win Defensive Player of the Year again next year because when you look at it, bro, how it comes down to when they vote for these awards, it ain't like they got the whole NBA to vote from. It's about 4 or 5 people on the ballot for a certain award. So I think it was on this. It was him. It was him, AD, Wemby, and basically whoever else made first team, Bam, and whatever. So you look at all them how they played defense individually, but look at how the teams played defense too. So Rudy played probably the best defense out of all, and he was on the team with the best defense, and probably had the best record out of all those teams. He had a better record than AD, the Lakers, better record than Bam, Miami. Wemby, come on now. Who else? And which was crazy. I was actually surprised. I don't think it was not one guard on the All NBA defensive first team. That was kind of crazy. But so yeah, Rudy's gonna always. Bro, he's gonna always come up first or second. He's gonna, at the bare minimum, he's making all defensive first team next year. So he's gonna do that because he's great in the regular season. But when you're playing a 7-game series against the same team, when that coach look for mismatches, they're gonna look at you. He's gonna get looked at every time. He's gonna get picked on every game. Now you catch him. Game. Right, you catch him in a game in January 28th, something like that. Cool. Rudy go out there and get you 3 blocks. Whatever like that. 6 to 7 defensive rebounds, 2 steals. Great. Get him in the series.
So what you're telling me?
And this is crazy. The man won Defensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. I'm gonna say that again. Defensive Player of the Year. Yet, the best defensive option for the Joker was Cat. How does that make sense?
He's stronger and more built to stop Joker than Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Matt, you're criticizing Rudy for not being able to guard the best player in the NBA.
Yeah.
He's the best defensive player, says the NBA.
Mac, but it all comes down to matchups, does it not?
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
The NBA
It
is the
all
NBA,
comes down to
bro.
matchups, bro.
Look. That shit, bro. Look, I could see if this was 2 or 3 years ago when who that was that won the damn when it Marcus Smart won Defensive Player of the Year. I
And
could see
Curry
that,
dropped 45.
huh?
And Curry dropped 45 that same year. Closed them boys out in the finals that same year. And Curry ain't even win MVP. So what? What you got to say?
What I'm saying is, even with Curry dropping 45, they still let him guard. They still let him guard Steph Curry. They completely took Rudy off. You don't even touch him. I mean, he
You're
had some
trying to
inches in there.
win the game.
Man, all right, bro. You know, like you said, my bad. Rudy getting no blame. You played great,
That's
Rudy.
not.
You had an
He did.
amazing
No, he
series,
did play good. He did. I wouldn't say amazing. He did play good. He gave you a double every night, bro.
bro. Okay, he played great. Ye said he played great. Played
I
great.
said
That's cool.
good.
All right,
Why you keep
Can
saying
I
great? I
ask?
said
Can I
good.
ask? Yeah. Can I ask Jay something?
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Dez. That was great.
I kind of want to get on the topic of snubs, and I want to get your predictions. Yeah, about since we're talking about defensive player of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
What makes Rudy Gobert win that award over Wembanyama?
In my opinion, probably only record. Um, I thought that Wemby had a great season, um, especially defensively with what I'm saying, his size, his length. Me personally, I would have gave it to Wemby, but I think that the record played a big part in that. Where if he would have at least been in contention for the play in, maybe he wins it. But yeah, I don't. I'm gonna be honest. Me personally, I don't think a big man should win that award. No way, because at the most, what you're the help man. You know what I'm saying? Getting the block off of a guard driving. That guard had to play some type of defense, or maybe
Mm,
hell they let them blow right by you. And you know what I'm saying? You just standing there. You feel me? But I feel as if a guard more deservingly, you know what I'm saying, should win that award only because the movement that they have to do is way different than a big man. They're not covering. You got some like TJ McConnell. He played 94 feet. He playing defense full court all game.
mm,
You know what I'm saying?
mm.
That's taxing. You feel me? And he's still giving you 10 to 14 points a night. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But in Mac's case, he's expecting a defensive player of the year and an MVP just to cancel each other out when he knows that this is an offensive league for one. Two, you have not only a smart offensive player, but the best offensive player when it comes to just having him with the ball. And you just expect him to cancel him out. Like that's just insane, bro. That's
Not
just
cancel,
insane.
not cancel him out, but I would have just liked to see certain moments where he made it tough on Joker. Just if you can't, because no superstar can be stopped or shut down. In my opinion, I don't think. I'm asking you, can you make it tough on me? Can you make me have to change a shot here or there? Make me, you know, make me think about passing it up. Make. I don't want to just be goddamn a big honey bun down there when you get the ball now. Make me work for something. I wanted him to make him work a little bit. I just didn't see none of that. I didn't. Me personally. Me.
Bro, this energy, no, I wouldn't have a problem with this, man, if you gave this same energy to his offensive counterpart. That's just the only thing. If you would give this same energy to that man, to Ain't Man, then I wouldn't have no problem with this, bro. But the fact that you want to defend this man with every turn is crazy.
I ain't. I'm gonna leave Ann alone. Question. I'll let you go again. Yeah, I can let you go first tonight. I'll show you how we treat guests on this show.
I appreciate that, bro. You know,
So in terms of these backcourts and stuff like that, there's rumblings out there that this may potentially be one of the best backcourts ever. Right now, what do you got this backcourt with Luka and Kyrie?
well, it's damn sure not number one. That spot will forever be cemented. That spot will be forever be cemented for Curry and Clay. Um, if you want to talk accolades, easily. If you want to talk stats, easily. Um, but I honestly wouldn't know where to rank them at. Because it ain't really no backcourts out there for real that has been, constructed like this. So you had the potential to see it with Kyrie and Harden, but they was never on the floor at the same time, or Kyrie was going through his shit. James Harden was hurt. Uh,
What about James Harden and Russ in Houston?
no, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be real. No, it don't hold a candle to it. I'm gonna be real. Um,
That's the number one scoring backcourt. Kyrie and Luka was number two.
what Russ and
Harden in
Hart?
Houston. Mm-hmm.
No doubt that they put up the numbers, but I mean, when I think of something like that, I'm thinking of big picture here. I'm thinking the whole picture. Like, what was your accomplishments? You know what I'm saying? What did your stats look like? Where did you take your team? How did your team look? I mean, if it was a play-in back then yeah, that team probably would have been a little bit higher on the list. But nah, bro, that spot is solely for Steph and Clay, bro. You can't have a man who can score 63 points in 3 quarters and another man who's the greatest shooter of all time won 4 championships. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro.
Let me ask you.
Hell no.
Let's just make this a little easier for us in the audience. So I got like a little list pulled up this back. I'm just looking on a random website. Right? Number one, they got the Splash Bros. And number two, they got the Bad Boy guys, Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars. You got number three, Bob Cousy, Sam Jones. Number four, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili. Number five, Jerry West, Gail
What?
Goodrich. Like I said, this is some random basketball website. I don't know. Number six, I'm gonna just name the 10. Number six, Magic, Byron Scott. Number seven, Walt Frazier, Earl Monroe. Number eight, Kobe and Derek Fisher. Number nine, Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton. Number 10, Michael
Kobe and
Jordan, Ron
Derek.
Hopper.
Kobe and Derek Fisher. I thought Avery told me Kobe ain't had no help. Oh, Avery. Let's talk about that, Avery. Avery. Hey y'all, make sure y'all beat Avery up in the comments. I don't give a damn if you ain't here or not. Avery said Kobe ain't really had no help like that. But
That's
look,
insane to say. That's insane to say.
first of all, a lot of those players you just named, I wouldn't know them if they slapped me in the face.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't start watching basketball. I mean, I obviously I know some of them Magic and all them. I know them, but I didn't start watching basketball till 03, 02. So for me, bruh, and even if I did watch the NBA back then, you can't deny what Steph Curry and Clay did, bruh. Even if, like you say, like you can just go anywhere you can make the case for them 1,000 different angles. Great shooter of all time, Steph Curry. You got Klay Thompson go 63, 62 points on what 10 was it 10 dribbles? Come on, bro. Both of them boys can heat up and do anything they want to do. They play so well together, bro. Like, and then if you want to take it a step further, they got the hardware behind it. They got 4 rings together, bro. Like, ain't really nothing else to talk about. It really ain't.
It's
Now,
definitely not.
if Kyrie and Luka, if they get to win a ring, that gets on the list for sure. I mean, they probably on the list. They can get moved up on the list. But I mean, I don't know what
Until I see them get a ring for sure, I can't put them in the top 10 right now.
I ain't. I don't
I'm
even
not
know how.
gonna put it on.
I don't even know how this became a conversation. And then, I mean, I know how it came a conversation, but how did they get to be thrusted up in the top? The number one is insane. Like, man, Steph Curry missed the playoffs 1 year, and we forget all about what them boys did. That's crazy work.
Well, if you want to go talent wise, I would definitely put them in the top 2, top 3. Because talent wise, I really don't see You know what I'm saying? Nobody really compete with them other than probably Steph and Clay. And I'm gonna say Clay because Clay doesn't have necessarily the offensive skill set as them, but just shooting the fuck out that ball is a talent on its own, bro. So I'll probably put them at, if it's just talent wise, I would say top three.
You
But
understand though? You understand? Now you say Clay might have didn't have the talent wise or offensive skill set that them boys had and all this at the third. But Clay was doing something that none of them boys was doing. Clay was a lot of nights guarding the best offensive player on the other side and still giving you 30.
oh yeah, for sure. No, for sure. That's why, you know what I'm saying, they got that spot for a reason. They got that number one spot for a reason. So but and this kind of off topic, but Dez, I want to ask you, how would you feel if my boy KD came back to the Thunder?
Uh,
Yeah, we don't even need to waste our time with this one. Yeah, we could just go ahead and push on to the next subject. I figured you would know how I feel about that.
What's up, man? You ain't gonna welcome us back with open arms?
We
That's
don't want
crazy.
them, man. We don't want them, man. You shouldn't.
for the fans and the viewers out there, Ye used to be also too like Dez, an OKC fan, but he got up.
Don't even put that
I
in the
what?
listeners' ears. Don't put that in the listeners' ears.
Come on, yeah. So
I've always been a Kevin
yeah.
Durant fan.
So you went.
I've
Go
always
ahead.
been a Kevin Durant fan, and because he played for the Oklahoma City Thunder, also my favorite point guard of all time is Russell Westbrook, who also played for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So that is why I was a Oklahoma City Thunder supporter, not a fan. There you go.
So you feel the same way about the Panthers too, right? With Cam,
Mm-mm,
that's why. That's
mm-mm.
why because you are you a Panthers fan or you was just a Cam fan?
No. I definitely was a Panthers fan. Cam Newton definitely still my favorite quarterback all time. Right there with 1A, 1B, you know what I'm saying? King Mahomes. But no, I'm still a Panthers fan, you know. But they
All
just
right. Well, to
nah.
answer your question, you and KD can keep y'all sorry ass where y'all
Damn.
stand because we
Damn.
don't want y'all back. We don't want y'all over here, man.
Well,
We
good
got
luck with
something
SGA
great.
sorry ass.
We got something great
Sorry
for them
good
over
for
here,
nothing.
OKC.
Sorry good for nothing.
Nah, but yeah, I can't do it, yeah, man. It just I know there's talks of us trying to get KD back, man, but it still hurts me, man, as a fan to see our boy, well, who was our boy, you know what I'm saying, leave our team, leave the team that leave us to the team that came back and beat us 3-1 in the Western Conference Finals. I can't respect it. That's
It's the
just me. I
organization
know we
fault.
all biased. I know we all biased to it, but I just can't respect it.
Hey, that's cool. You know, hey, we'll pack our bags again too. See, we'll do it all over again. God damn it.
I know. I don't think y'all.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all go get KD. I do think y'all make a move in the off season. I don't know who that move's gonna be, but I think y'all do something this off season. But as far
Jay,
as
Jalen Williams out of there if he don't get his shit together. I want to say that.
well,
He played pretty good this season though.
Not the last series. Not against Dallas. He didn't show up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
y'all spent too much time trying to make him be the second best player on the team. It's probably that's another reason why y'all lost too. If y'all would just let Chet be who y'all who he's supposed to be. Yeah, maybe we could have seen something different. Maybe we could have seen the series
Yeah.
go another way. But I mean, hey,
Yeah.
but
Chet ain't really. He wasn't really shooting too good, so you know.
I mean, it's hard to do when you got the hey, you trying to fit in. They got you being the third option, and then you get benched to win game. You got to come off the bench, but you didn't draft. They didn't draft Chet to be no third option. Let's be honest now. They when he came out, we know what the talk was about Chet now.
I think what you meant to say was it's kind of hard to play with a point guard that can't shoot. I get it. It's kind of hard to do.
Let me ask you this then, because I to go back to the snubs. This fits perfectly. Do you feel like, which I know your answer, I just want to ask anyway, so the crowd can get your logic. Why do you feel like Joker deserved MVP? Because I know you think Joker deserved over SGA. I just want to get your input on why you feel like he deserves MVP over SGA.
Well, that's real. I'm real. That's a real simple, easy question for me. I don't believe he should have won the MVP though. Just to put that out there. But he deserves over SGA just because one SGA after he came out with that comment of, you know what I'm saying, he been consistent his whole life after scoring like 10, 30 point games in a row or some shit like that. Yeah, the man just been non-existent, bro. It was just like
The hell you mean that non-existent?
it's just been non-existent, bro. Like there was nothing that wowed me.
He carried them to he carried them. Bro, we was the number one seed going into the playoffs. He carried us to the number one seed in a tough Western Conference. How you gonna say he didn't show up?
Oh no. They won games. Don't get me wrong, Dez. They won games for sure.
And who carried? Who carried?
Who carried? The team was great. The team was good.
No. Who carried?
Let's not act like the team wasn't good. I would hope he carried his luggage. I'm glad he carried his own luggage, Dez. Thank you. Good. I'm glad he carried his own luggage. But guess what? He didn't carry his own luggage against the goddamn Mavericks, against Luka, who's the one who should have won the MVP. That's the one who should have won it.
Bro, SGA was the only existent human being on the team against the Mavericks.
Bro. He got all his points.
I'm not even look, bro, listen. Audience, listen. I ain't even trying to sound like I'm glazing right now because the nigga not glazing, bro. But I am saying, look, bro, SGA was the only nigga that showed up for us against Dallas, bro. He put up 30 every night.
Yeah, he shot 30 shots too. But
he had a decent field goal percentage, bro. He had a decent
because he's taking layups all game.
No, he not. Stop.
Dez, he's not shooting no threes. Come on, bro. Let's be real. He's not shooting threes. All right, because he can't shoot. All right, that's just number one. He can't shoot. All right.
Well, first of all,
he's not a good facilitator because I don't even think he averaged 6 assists that in the playoffs. Hell, rebounds, you're supposed to get that. You're fucking 6'8", 6'9". SGA, what do you want? I don't know what you want from me, Dez. The man just he's average.
SGA, he that tall?
SGA tall as a motherfucker.
Damn.
He probably about 6'6", 6'7" though. I was a little exaggerated about 6'8", 6'9", but 6'6", 6'7" is still for a point guard. Come on now. Hell, Luka giving you a triple double every night. Why the fuck you can't?
Because that's not his game, bro.
What's his game, Dez? Shoot layups.
To go out there,
use the layup line.
To go out there and get buckets.
He barely did that.
We had an episode or two ago, and Dez said his opinion, SGA was the best bucket getter.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
This season, yeah, I think he was.
The gumption.
I'm not including playoffs. I'm just saying, like, overall throughout the season, I think he was the best bucket getter in the league.
First off, get an audience a definition of your term of bucket getter, please.
Go out there and put the ball through the net. Simple as that.
At any mean, so are you saying that just like efficiently? Or are you saying like as long as you can just put it in the net, no matter how you get it, then that's it. Just straight, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I say both. But more so that, yes. More so your second point, yes.
Okay, so when I think, this is my problem. When I think of bucket getter, I'm thinking 3-level scorer for sure. Now, how efficiently can you do that? SJ only a 2-level scorer. All right, I'm gonna give him the mid range.
Okay,
I've seen his mid range is pretty decent. Obviously, he's good around the rim. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when it comes to that third level, nah, bro, it's not there, bro. I think
so why the fuck did you put Zion above him? if he talking the 3-level score,
No,
he's
no,
number 3-level score in Zion.
wait, no. Hold on, wait. When I
Because
did make that list, when I did make like that, once I went through the list, Zion eventually made it because Zion is kind of like SGA. They kind of the same player. Only way one know how to lose weight. That's the only thing. They both the same player, bro.
man, let's get the hell up out of here, bro.
I'm just
But yeah,
saying.
man.
That's
They the
crazy.
same player, bro.
That is crazy, bro.
I didn't think. Well, I wasn't mad at Luca. I mean, not Luca. I wasn't mad that Joker won the MVP. I wasn't mad, but I kind of thought Luca probably deserved to win it. I thought
Then he was showing glimpses of like an MVP candidate later on during the season, huh? Is that kind of why he got added? Because there wasn't talking. His name wasn't getting praised with MVP like at the beginning, going into like mid-season. I felt like at least I wasn't hearing his name enough until like later on during the season.
Well, that's true,
But
but
I
they didn't
didn't.
start winning. They didn't start putting together a string of wins till after All-Star break. So,
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
but yeah. And by the way, Dez, y'all had the number 1 seed, then y'all lost it at a time. Then y'all went to like
I'm,
3rd seed. Then y'all got it
I,
back to the 1st seed. So don't sit here and say that he just led the way. You know what I'm saying? That's just
but it's pretty. But you gotta admit it's pretty impressive. And I know I keep saying this on every podcast, but for him to have the young core team, because they're the youngest team assembled to make it that far in NBA history. I mean, I thought that was pretty impressive. You know what I mean? So yeah.
no, it was for sure. He definitely got room to grow. Definitely an all-star caliber player for sure.
stop saying that, bro.
What's up? You talking about me or Dez?
It is.
It wasn't impressive, bro.
No. The run was. I'm talking about the age thing. You stop
Oh.
bringing up the day. Stop bringing up that they are the youngest team in the NBA. That's cool. That's great. I love that. Actually, that's one of the reasons why I probably wouldn't want to bring.
I feel like that'll make them more scarier because I mean they're young, they got room for growth. None of them has hit their prime yet.
Not really, because what is all going to do? It's going to do. The team isn't going to be. The team ain't going to be patient enough to let them grow together. They're going to break the team up and they're going to bring a veteran or two in there. So, you're gonna make a move this year. Like I said, I wouldn't probably want to do the KD thing because even KD at he be going into year 16, I think, 15,
17.
Oh, damn, for real? Year 17, even KD at year 17 is probably better than probably about 90-95% of the NBA still, I would say.
Where you want to see KD? My bad, man. I do want to hear this. Why it's in my mind. Where you want to see KD right now?
Probably Philly, bro. If I'm being real, probably Philly. Go there with Max.
I ain't gonna lie.
Embiid.
I want KD to go where he should have went before he went to Brooklyn. Just go to New York, bro. Just go to New York.
That's a good pick too. That's a good pick too. But I just don't feel like they're gonna give up enough. At least with the Sixers, you know what I'm saying? They can get Tobias Harris. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody want no mother Tobias Harris, bro.
You got to match the money somehow, bro.
You ain't matching it with him. You ain't giving me him. Find somebody else. Get the third team involved. You're not giving me no Tobias Harris.
Well, I mean, the best pick, honestly, is the Thunder, bro. They got picks for days, bro. They got picks for years, bro. So they won't really have to worry about trying to match the money if they can just give up off some of them picks. So, I mean, I don't know. But unfortunately for y'all, the NBA is not the NFL, bro, where if you got a young team, you know what I'm saying, they going to stay together and they can build together. And, you know, if they make it far in the playoffs as a young team in the first year, then the second year, you know, it's only something to build on. The NBA is totally different, bro. It's where it's crazy how more significant injuries happen in the NBA than, you know what I'm saying, the NFL. As crazy as it may sound. Because all it takes is for, especially with a team like that, y'all 1 to 2 pieces away from missing, you know what I'm saying? Let's look at the Cavs, bro. Donovan Mitchell went down. Shit, they went to shit. Tyrese Halliburton went down for the Pacers. They went to shit. Who was that first team that the damn Celtics played? I don't even remember the motherfuckers. But yeah, bro. So the youth thing ain't gonna help y'all, but so far. And then with the NBA, the motherfuckers got egos. Everybody want to get paid, bro. So I would say next year, even if y'all don't, let's just say y'all don't make no moves, right, and y'all go into it with the same team. Next year will definitely be a year where y'all will have to capitalize on. All right, we got to make it to the West Conference Finals or higher. So that's just.
You worried about us? What the hell y'all gonna do?
Oh, we up out of there. What you talking about? We gone, baby. We gone. We up out of there.
I don't think so. I think what's gonna happen is they probably gonna move Devin Booker.
Nah,
I don't see that.
You can keep your team, D-Book. We good,
bro.
But we up out of it.
It's gonna be a lot easier. It's gonna be a lot easier to move Devin Booker to a team and getting pieces back. I feel like it's easier to build a team around KD, getting pieces to come in there, pieces that will actually fit around him, versus trying to getting his wish list and trying to get him to his landing spot, and get that in the third. It's just too much of a hassle. Now,
I'll keep it.
Saying that, you're gonna have to do the same thing with D-Book too. You want to do right by him and get him to go somewhere, but I just think it's easier to build around. Plus, bro, I mean, this could all be so simple, bro. Just get off Bradley Beal and get a point guard. Yeah. Get off get off Bradley Beal. Go get you a point guard. Probably go get, I don't know, probably gonna get Hartenstein from the Knicks. They probably gonna be able to pay him.
He a power forward.
Huh?
He a power forward.
Hey. He do better. He put him at the 4. Fine. I think he'd do better than was it who that boy back there? What's his name?
Come on, Nurkic.
Yeah.
Look, man, I done gave management my wish list, and hopefully they read my email. You know what I'm saying? And if they get rid of D-Book and leave Bradley Beal, we gone. We ain't even showing up. We don't care if you trade us or not. We just we ain't finna sit there and go through that bullshit no more. Hell no.
All right, man. What you got?
That's it, fellas. That's it for the night, man. Hey, make sure
y'all
like. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let me get out the way, Dez. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all go tap in. My boy Yae over there. Menacing Hours is down there in his name up on the Yae. Dez, good shooting with you, Bo. Yae, good shooting with you. Y'all got anything, fellas?
Y'all boys gonna check out Bad Boys come out this week. Y'all gonna check out Bad Boys?
You cut me off to say that.
Man, I ain't gonna see no damn Bad Boys. I'll stream it in my house. I ain't going to go see it.
It's crazy.
I am gonna go see it though. This better be the last damn one, bro.
Man, them niggas look old, blew up. Them motherfuckers look swollen, bro. Y'all ain't seen them damn trailers, bro. Them motherfuckers look swollen, bro. I'm not paying no money to see that shit, man.
My boy Will Smith finally pull this chair up to the table. He can't pull away from the table no more. Hey, no, they get. Hey, but one thing about it, bro, Martin is old and eating good now. Martin's still gonna bring it. It's gonna be funny, bro. So I'm probably not gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go check it out, bro. Last one, go out with a bang. I'm gonna check it out.
You gotta support the culture, man.
I'm gonna check it out. Also, Power start up Friday too.
Damn, for real?
That's something I could tune
into.
Yeah, Power start up Friday too.
Okay, bet. Yeah, man, let me get on your show, man. Menacing Hours, man.
For sure, man. Everybody welcome, bro. Everybody welcome. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get on there. Y'all talk y'all up. But since I'm on here, You know what I'm saying? I've been talking, you know what I'm saying, with Fully, and I'm gonna get up with you too. But yeah, man, we gonna collab this thing together, man. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Minutes and hours, we get on, you know what I'm saying, for an episode, and you know what I'm saying, we just shoot the shit, bro, like how we used to do in the old days. But I do want to give, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate these boys for having me on tonight. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to get up here. I see what y'all boys be doing. I be tuning in with y'all every episode. Great show, man. You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate y'all boys stepping out there, getting into this content world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kicked me in the butt, you feel me? Help me get out there, you know what I'm saying? Me and my people. Shout out to my co-hosts, Deuce and Bo. But yeah, man, that's it, man. I appreciate y'all, boy.
For sure. Appreciate the
Yes,
love,
sir.
man.
Until next
We
time.
out next time.